The following is a presentation on the DonnieSport 17 Network. Two, three, four. I'm bringing football back, and that's a fact. I'm bringing football back, sexy back. Put it back on the track, Jack. Football, football, Bringing football back, bringing football back, bringing football back, bringing football back. I'm bringing football back. Welcome to the football show on the DonnieSport 17 Network on YouTube. Woo!
Fit into that group, but Joe's just an incredible talent. Obviously, really has got the build as well, catches the ball really well, and then Samaje he's a man amongst boys. He comes in and just benches the whole weight room and has just done a really good job. Them two particularly have done a really good job adapting.
A little while ago you mentioned that you guys were really playing for each other in that Sugar Bowl. How do you kind of build on that specifically, and make that something that you're doing game in, game out?
Yeah, well, in high school and growing up, that's kind of easy because you grow up with those guys. You have that connection already. When you get to college, you've got guys from, all different walks of life, and it's a little bit harder to connect on a personal level. But that just comes from, enjoying each other's presence, getting around the guys, having fun, and like I just said, having fun at practice. That's where it all begins, and when you're winning, you're having fun. And so, a testament again to those seniors last year who, it's their team. They brought us all together. So
back to your faith, did Landry kind of provide an example at all on how to kind of balance the faith aspect and being the leader, both on the field and in that capacity?
Yeah, Landry is an incredible man of faith as well. And, stepping in, seeing his faith and how he handles it all, through the ups and downs as well was encouraging. I look up to him in a lot of different ways. I'm, blessed with the fact that I got to sit behind him for a year and not only learn the football side of it, but like you said, the off-the-field side of it as well. Landry, him and I still keep in touch every once in a while. He's got a wife who played basketball at Oklahoma who's an incredible woman as well, and so they kind of set the tone and started the platform for me, and that was his heart, to set the platform and then have us extend it. So
I guess a year to the day or before, from the Alabama game, the bowl game before that was the Cotton Bowl, you played Johnny Manziel for the scout team. How often do you still get asked about that and how your game compares to Johnny's?
Every once in a while I'll get asked that, and Johnny, he's a heck of a player, obviously. The way he plays the game is, unlike anybody else. He's, I've always called him a magician. He's just back there and just makes plays. But it was cool to be compared to somebody like that. But on the other hand, I'm a different player than that. I'm my own player and everything, and I want to have the success that he did, but I do it in a little bit different way, and hopefully we can have a middle ground and both be successful.
I know you probably talked about this, but gosh, it must be exciting to go into your second year knowing that you're the starter and things are a lot more grounded than they were a year ago at this time.
Yeah, absolutely. Stepping in and being the sole leader and being the oldest guy in our meeting room, it's been different. It's been special. It's been fun to kind of be the leader out on the field during the summer when the coaches aren't out there, and really have the guys rally around you, especially the incoming freshmen. They look up to you as that leader, and it's it's what you want as a starting quarterback at a big-time university. You want to come in, you want to be that guy.
Oakland was obviously won a lot of big games before, but can you talk about last year's bowl win, what that meant for you guys, and kind of the springboard heading into this offseason?
It was huge, big confidence builder for us. Like I've said before, you know, you come to Oklahoma to play in games like that, and that's our expectation every year to get there and even further than that. And so, you know, to have a win like that against the opponent that we played, it was a confidence builder for us, and we've been able to take that confidence and build it through the off season. Hopefully build that into next season and just ride on top of that.
Preseason pick to take the Big 12, I mean, is that something that even resonates for you guys, or is that just in one ear out the other?
Well, that's something we talk about every year. You know, that's a goal of ours. We write our goals down at the beginning of the year, and that's always one of them. And so, you know, to be picked at that, it's something to live up to. And that's where we want to be, and that's where we want to end up.
Trevor, go ahead. Okay, it's my turn now. Okay. Last year's victory over Alabama was huge. I mean, not for Oklahoma, but for the whole conference. Do you think now that the gap between the SEC and the Big 12 is narrowed to the point where, hey, we could take these guys? I don't care who or where.
You know, there was a lot of talk last year about all that stuff, and you know, we went out and took care of business, and that's nothing against Alabama or the SEC. I just think that, you know, there's great teams all over the country, and so for us to go out and get a win like that, it was big for our program, big for the conference, and big for college football.
When did you invite